Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Spider Bugle back with another video. And today I'll be revealing the top 5 features I would like to see in the Avengers project. So without any further interruptions, let's get into today's video. Okay, so late January, Marvel and Square Enix announced a multi-year multi-game partnership. And I'll just read the quick synopsis here. Well, not synopsis, like the description of the YouTube video. The Avengers project is being designed for gamers worldwide and will be packed with all the characters, environments, and iconic moments that have thrilled longtime friends of the franchise. Featuring a completely original story, it will introduce a universe gamers can play in for years to come. More details on the Avengers project and other games will be announced in 2018. Alright, so now you guys know, you've probably been watching videos since the review. I'm just gonna be counting down the top 5 things I would like to see in the Avengers project. Okay, so starting off our list is a hero creator. Now, being able to play as a licensed Marvel character is, don't get me wrong, it's amazing. But being able to create your own hero is something entirely different. I myself am a huge fan of customization features and being able to implement and create your own stuff. So yeah, being able to introduce your own and create your own hero in the game with his own abilities, his own suit, and his own name and whatnot would just be a nice thing to have in the game. So yeah, this won't be a long video. I'll just go through very briefly, what I want, just a couple of sentences. Yeah, that's and here and to finish off the hero creator, giving him the ability to fly. Sort of like a I guess infamous second sum type gameplay. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I want with the hero creator. And also being able to design and mold his own special ability. That will just give each player, each hero his own personality and individuality. So individuality is that even worse, but anyway, just making that hero unique, and not just another hero. It's your hero. So yeah, just making him unique, having a lot of variety while customizing him, and yeah, that's what I would like in the hero creator. Okay, and moving on to our next feature on the list is a squad creator. Now, you guys know why I would want a hero creator, because you can create your own hero. But you can have the ability to create as much heroes as you want. Well, not as much, at 10 maximum. And as you're creating your hero, you have the ability to assemble your own squad. So how cool is that? I mean, don't get me wrong, the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, they're all amazing groups of heroes. They're all amazing hero squads, and yeah, I would love to play as them. But having your not only the ability to create your own hero, but the ability to actually create and rename your own squad would be amazing. And I know this is kind of taking it too far, but having the ability to also create your own group logo, that would be just a dream come true. Again, yeah, there's nothing more to it. That's that. Creating your own superhero squad. So yeah, I think that's an interesting thing to have. All right, and moving away from the customization features now. Now, number three, we have open world environments. So when I say open world environments, I don't mean bland, huge worlds. Open world environments. So a living and breathing city, a wild tropical forest, multiple environments that are authentic, that feel that you're actually there. When you need a change of scenery, you're in the city, fighting bad guys, and you say, oh, you know what, let's see what's going on in the city, or not in the city, in the forest. Your base of operations might be in the forest, or you know what, let's go underwater, and your base of operations might be underwater. It's just stuff like that clearly enhance in my opinion, it could enhance this game a whole lot more. You know, we don't know much about the Avengers project, so but I feel that, you know, having a variety of open worlds like that, which I think will happen anyway, but having that sort of variety would be a nice thing to have. Okay, and at number 2 we have an online mode. Now I know you guys are thinking, well, you know, we already have Marvel Heroes for that. Well, yes, but you know, I'm looking for more of a, you know, AAA type experience while playing online. Now most of you will say, oh, but there's DC, that DC game, what is it called, DC Online, I think, you know, correct me in the comment section below. But yes, but I'm looking for a more, I guess, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game, but I'm looking for a more, I guess, authentic experience. So here's how online mode would work in my opinion. So you have a player lobby, and I think what will be a good number? I think 5. Okay, fine, make it 7. So 7 players are allowed to join, and the host, so the one who creates that lobby, has the ability to choose the environment, you know, has the ability to organize, you know, the events that are happening in that environment, you know, whether it be, you know, going through groups of bad guys, you know, just bash and smash, or maybe you can, you know, go exploring together, you know, playing with friends online, and just, you know, go exploring the various environments, you know, as I said in my previous in the previous feature, exploring underwater, exploring the forest, exploring the city. You know, doing that by yourself is great, but doing it with a group of people like your friends would just enhance, like, that would just enhance the experience much more. So yeah, that's what I think, you know, an online mode would be a nice thing to have. And yeah, and the number 1 feature I would like on this list, you know, without a doubt the most important feature on this list, is of course amazing gameplay. Now, amazing gameplay, you know, when I mean amazing gameplay, of course I mean, you know, the combat, you know, your essentials, you know, the basic things, but also, you know, being able to differentiate one hero from another, being able to tell, oh, you know, I'm playing as Thor, so trying to tell the difference between Thor and the Hulk, for instance. Thor can fly, he can use his hammer, he's actually very skilled in combat as well. And Hulk, he can, you know, smash through buildings, you know, jump very high, he can possibly jump over buildings, and he can pretty much smash everything in his path. So yeah, having a lot of variety in this game would be just another thing to have. And also, I can tell, you know, by the description I read out earlier, that there's going to be a lot of heroes. Like, the roster in that game is going to be huge, you know, possibly the biggest roster in a Marvel game, possibly even bigger than Lego Avengers. So I can tell that they're going for that type of, I guess, gameplay experience, and that's a very good thing, because, you know, Marvel games over the years, they haven't been that good. You know, we've had a lot of I guess, dull and boring movie tie-ins. You know, we've had some original stories that have nothing to do with movie tie-ins, but overall Marvel games over the years there hasn't been a AAA Marvel quality Marvel game. And just last year at E3, or sometime I think last year, I was speaking to someone from Marvel Games, and yeah, they said, you know, this is the start of AAA Marvel games. So I think that this Avengers project is definitely going to be a AAA game, and it will definitely be going for that AAA experience, which is very exciting. And having amazing gameplay, so being able to differentiate and being able to tell one hero from another will be amazing, and have full confidence, you know, that will be the case. And yeah, just stuff like that, you know. Again, some games tend to in some games, superhero Marvel games, some games in the past have I guess have the tendency of just copying some character movements, but, you know, to not make it that obvious, they just switch up the special ability. That won't be the case here, but that's not what we want. We want to say, oh look, this is Thor, I'm playing as Thor, or when you're playing as Hulk, oh yeah, this is definitely Hulk, I'm playing as Hulk. So yeah, just being able to tell heroes from apart will just enhance the gameplay a lot more. And gameplay doesn't have to involve heroes, it can involve destructible objects in environments. You have also the dynamic weather, which actually has been a prominent feature in most AAA games. Horizon Zero Dawn has it, Watch Dogs has it, I believe, there's someone working outside, but I believe that, correct me, I think Infamous Second Son, but correct me if I'm wrong in below. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But yeah, just having a 24-hour time system with I guess a weather system is a must-have, especially for a AAA game. And again, amazing gameplay, that's everything that I've said so far. So yeah, hopefully, this, I guess, group of Marvel games, not just the Avengers project, but, the Spider-Man game that's coming out, the Telltale Guardians of the Galaxy game, and Marvel's Capcom Infinite, it's not a AAA game, it's a fighting game, but, it's good to see Marvel, really stepping it up in the game industry, and, hopefully, they can deliver. Now, before we wrap up today's video, I just want to go over a couple of recent things that have happened over Twitter. One, Bill Rossman has yet again recently paid a visit to Insomniac Games. He actually has a very interesting t-shirt with the hashtag amazing. So Evan Vilaka recently speculated in his own video, could that be the title, Amazing Spider-Man, or the title I personally like, for it to be called Amazing Spider-Man, The Negative Zone. So yeah, who knows, but no, I don't think this, personally I don't think this has nothing to do with the title. I don't think they would reveal the title this early. I think it's just hashtag amazing, it has nothing to do with the title whatsoever. So yeah, but that's just my personal opinion. Oh yeah, and another thing, guys, we have only 2 conventions remaining. We have PAX East, which goes from March 10th to the 12th, and then we have E3 2017, which goes from June 13th to the 15th. So personally, I think E3 is the most likely convention we'll see brand new Spider-Man PS4 info at. I originally also ran a poll on Twitter saying that where do you think we'll see new Spider-Man info first, PAX East or E3, and 69% of you think that we're going to get brand new Spider-Man PS4 info at E3, while 31% think we'll get it at PAX East. And to be honest, I think the majority, honestly, the majority is correct. I think that we will be seeing new info at E3. It's just a matter of, what they're going to show. Hopefully they're going to show a parkour demonstration as well as an official title reveal, and of course, the gameplay, which everyone is really, really excited to see. And another thing, guys, I do want to stress out that anything that isn't from Insomniac, any leak or any possible announcement that just appears out of nowhere is most likely fake. Because the majority of leaks that have surfaced in recent months have turned out to be fake or have been debunked by Insomniac themselves. So anything that isn't from Brian Intihar, Bill Rossman or Insomniac is fake. So I just want to let that out, to make sure no one gets confused. Insomniac isn't trolling us; it's the clickbait people. They are trolling us. So anything that isn't from Insomniac, it's fake. Insomniac, we're gonna hear the real deal from them first. So anything that isn't from Insomniac is 100% fake. So that pretty much wraps up today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this list. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe. I'll be covering Spider-Man PS4 news as we get it, and I'll be sure to make a video as soon as I can. For follow me on Twitter, follow me on Amino, subscribe to every Spidey Squad member, and join Discord so you can chat with us. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have a nice day.